Let's talk about active voice and passive voice. Look at this sentence. The teacher teaches the students. In this sentence, the teacher is the subject because the teacher performs the action. The action in this sentence is teaches. The students are the object because the students receive the action. In English, we have subject and object pronouns. For example, I is a subject pronoun, while me is an object pronoun. He is a subject pronoun, and him is an object pronoun. She is a subject, and her is an object, and so on. In active sentences, subject pronouns can take the place of the subject, and object pronouns can take the place of the object. The teacher teaches the students is an active sentence because the subject comes before the verb and the object. To change this to passive, we would put the object first, plus a form of to be, plus the past participle of the verb, plus by, plus the subject. The subject is optional in passive voice. Okay, let's change this sentence to passive voice. This sentence is in the present tense. The object comes first, the students, then the form of to be, which, in this case, is the word are. Then the past participle of teach, which is taught, then by, and last, the subject. The students are taught by the teacher. Now let's try a sentence in the past tense. The teacher taught the students. To write this in passive voice, we would say, the students were taught by the teacher. Notice the only thing that changes is the form of to be. And now let's try the future tense. The teacher will teach the students. In passive voice, this sentence is, the students will be taught by the teacher. And now the present continuous tense. The teacher is teaching the students. In passive voice, this sentence is, the students are being taught by the teacher. And now the present perfect tense. The teacher has taught the students. In passive voice, we say, the students have been taught by the teacher. And a modal verb, the teacher should teach the students. In passive voice, we say, the students should be taught by the teacher. We can use passive voice in every tense. Sometimes a sentence can have more than one object. For example, the boy gave flowers to the girl. In this sentence, flowers are the direct object and the girl is the indirect object. We can write this sentence in passive voice in two ways. The first way, the girl was given flowers. The second way, flowers were given to the girl. Remember, if you use the indirect object first, we must include the preposition to. There are three main reasons to use passive voice. The first reason is if the subject is unknown. For example, his wallet was stolen. Notice we use was, the past form of to be, and stolen, the past participle of steal. Who stole his wallet? We don't know. That's why we use passive voice. The second reason we use passive voice is to emphasize the object. For example, Peter was not chosen for the football team. Here, the subject is the coach, but the coach is not important. Peter is important. The third reason we use passive voice is when the subject is obvious from the context. For example, the baby was born yesterday. Did you know that born is the past participle of bear? Here the subject is mom, but this is obvious, so we don't need to say it.